one-way repeated measure ANOVA, or alternatively called repeated measure ANOVA, or within subject ANOVA, followed by pairwise comparison in Excel. The test is used when there are one dependent variable and one independent variable that have several levels in it, or groups that are related. Here in this Excel sheet, I had inserted a data for 50 participants. Those participants were enrolled in a study that investigate the effect of exercising on body weight. So the dependent variable was the body weight measured in kilograms. The independent variable, which is time points or months in this case, have 5 levels in it. Each individual participant, the weight for each has been measured at different multiple point in time. The weight was measured at the beginning of the study, for which is labeled as month, and then after 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months, and after 4 months. The independent variable have 5 levels in it, and these levels or these data are related since each participant has participated in all the 5 time points. To find out whether exercise can have an effect on the body weight and whether the exercise can lower the body weight, then one-way repeated measure ANOVA will be used, as the same individual has been measured at several different time points. To perform one-way repeated measure ANOVA, click on Data, select Data Analysis, and then select the Anova Two Factor without replication. Click on OK. A window will appear for Anova Two Factor without replication. To input the range, click on the arrow here, select the 5 levels, all the data with the labels from month 0 to month 4, and tick on the labels, click on OK. 2 tables generated. For the first table, the mean and the variance is given for each level within the independent variable. The most important table is the Anova Table. As shown from the Anova Table, ignore the rows and look at the column, since we are comparing here within subject, within the related data. And as shown here, the p-value is less than 0.05, and if we reduce this decimal point, and we can see here it is below than 0.05, so there is a significant differences between the means of the related data. So this data shows that there is a difference in the weight within subject, within the related data. Now this one-way repeated measure ANOVA will only calculate and determine whether there is a difference within subject or subjects, and to find out which pairwise levels will have a significant differences in the weight loss, then comparison or pairwise comparison between 2 levels will be performed using t-test paired t-test. As these data are related, then the choice to go for is the paired t-test. To perform the paired t-test, I'm going to select a few examples here. The month 0 with month 1 and paste it here, month 0 and paste it here, and then select month 2 and paste that here. To perform paired t-test, click on data analysis and then scroll down to the t-test paired to sample for means. Click on OK, and in the new window for paired to sample, input the variable for range 1. The variable for range 1 is the first level in this data, and for the variable 2, select month 1, and for the label, click on the label and tick on the label and then click on OK. A table is generated for the paired t-test, and as shown here, the p-value is greater than 0.05, so there is no significant differences in the weight between those who have exercised for 1 month compared to the beginning of the study. To perform the second pairwise comparison between the beginning of the study and exercising for 2 months, click on data analysis, again select the paired to sample for means, click on OK, select the range. Here the range again is 0 time or month 0, and for the variable 2 input, select the month 2 data and then keep the tick on the labels. Click on OK. A table is generated with p-value as shown here for the two-tailed significance. Here it is shown that the p-value is less than 0.05. If we reduce the decimal, we can see that there is a p-value that is less than 0.05, and that indicates there is a significant difference in the mean for the weight between month 0 and month 2, which indicate that exercising has lowered the body weight. So this is the way to perform one-way repeated measure ANOVA in Excel, followed by pairwise comparison.